Hello and good afternoon from a very cold and snowy afternoon in the Netherlands. It does not always snow here, so it's quite special, especially down south. It's quite rare, and it has been snowing for last 3 days. So I thought it's a good time to perhaps also preview a book that I purchased some time ago and to evaluate as to whether it's an antique rare book or just another book. So uh, it has been lying around for some time. I didn't have time all these days. So the weather, it was just too tempting to not preview this book. So finally, let's dive into it. World of Book, happy unboxing. Yep, thank you. It comes from the UK. World of Books is a very good seller of antique books from UK. I often buy from here because quite trusted. Specializes in antique books, so that helps a lot. You know that you're getting an authentic deal. So if you're paying like 50 euros, then you know it's worth 50 euros. It's not worth 5 euros or not even worth 100 euros can be if you get a bargain, and that's what I'm about to find, whether the thing I purchased is a bargain, is worth the title of antique book or not. So let me open it. Let's look. Looks very old. I think this is from the 18th century, 17 something. Let me check the date. Here it says 27, 1727. So almost 300s. 299 years to be exact. Let's say 300 years for all practical reasons. What's the name of a book? A New Exposition on the Book of Common Prayer, wherein the whole service is illustrated and defended by. It's more like religious text, theology, theological book. So it has a very very long title. I mean, the title runs the whole page. So I'm not going to read the whole, but that's the gist of the book. Um, so it's a critique on the Holy Scripture and its Christianity. It has to be Bible. So nice. Let me show some of the pages of how a 300-year-old book looks like. First of all, it's quite fair condition. I won't say it's the best condition, but the bonds are quite tight now. I don't see any loose edges, so that's good news. I can hold it without fear of it tearing itself apart. Uh, Having said that, one always has to handle it with utmost care. So that's what I'm going to do. Uh, as prevalent with the books, it does not have table of contents. It just begins. It begins with the first line: to the right Reverend Father in Court, Edmund, Lord Bishop of London. Okay, and I always see some peculiar characteristics of old books, like the special S, the special F. So let's see if we can find it here. Yep. So in the first line itself, you can see it. Oh, except to this plain and well meant attempt to reconcile the Protestants. So PRO, and then S is it's a different type, another different type. So it is completely aligned with the times, that how the S and the R and the F they were written. Several is written like an F, but indeed this is what it was supposed to be. Now it is no longer in use. I think it was expunged around somewhere late 18th century. So this is the last remaining books which has this special S. I I forgot. It does not come on the top of my head what the exact name is, but yeah. So yeah, the pages look quite sturdy, quite again aligned with the times. So indeed, one can say this is a genuine copy with all the characteristics of an antique book, how it should be. And I might have paid it around 20-30 euros. I don't exactly remember, but not more than that. So to hold something that is 300 years old, albeit theology, I mean, if I don't think so in modern times, apart from people who are interested in academics or too many religious people, theology is something which attracts a lot of readership. That's why a low price. Having said that, indeed, antique and a perfect copy from the 18th century, 300-year old. So, is it worth preserving? Absolutely, yes. 300 years old. Pages, the smell, the look, the feel, and occasional, I can just read a page or two. Um, I am interested in theology, but Christian theology is okay. Maybe if I get into flow in something, then this will be of immediate interest. But up till then, maybe a page or two here and now and then. So yeah, I did a preview and a kind of a evaluation of the book after a long time on a nice snowy afternoon. Um, I hope you enjoyed it, and this encourages you to take interest in the books lying around, cheap books which have great historical value. So, yep, thanks for watching.